Today I'll be trying classic Christmas food items and rating them from 1 to 10, starting with Christmas cake and cheese. Now I am officially on record as someone that does not like Christmas cake and cheese, though this is a thought I've carried over since childhood, so it's possible I was just a close-minded little gremlin, and if I go into this with an open mind, I'll have an absolutely fantastic experience. But I don't think I'm gonna like this at all. I really don't like the look of it, but let's just see what happens. Okay. I hate it. I like raisins, so in theory, this should be my kind of thing. I don't like this at all. Let's put some cheese on top and eat it like a sandwich. This will be great. I still don't like it. I've got so much of it now too. Oh, the aftertaste is even worse as well. Yeah, the aftertaste has brought back even more sour memories. Don't like that one bit. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'll give it a 3 out of 10. Next up, roast potatoes. Ooh, far more excited about this one. Ooh, look at this. Okay, big fan of roast potatoes. Roasties, gonna go crazy for these. Got that lovely roasty smell. It's delicious. Yeah, that's fantastic, and gets even better with a bit of gravy. Oh, lovely thick gravy. Here we go. Oh my god, you think it's good, then you whack the gravy on it and it blows your goddamn mind. That is so tasty. That is a guaranteed 10. That is unreal. Fantastic. Name a better vegetable in the comments. You can't. Okay, as much as I would love to just gobble up some more roast potatoes, I've been presented with a lovely little pyramid of mince pies. So let's give them a go. I don't know if it's just me, but when I have a mince pie, I like note that is my first mince pie of the year. Does everybody do that, or is that just a me thing? Let's give it a go. Got a lovely star on top. Okay. It's nice. I like it. I don't go crazy for mince pie. I genuinely feel if I was told I'm never allowed to eat another mince pie in my life, I'd be like, well, that's annoying, but I'll be fine. So I think in terms of the rating, I'd give it either, a 6, maybe a 5? I think I'm giving it a 5. It's like, yeah, that's nice, but I'm not going wild. Let's have one more bite. Maybe I will get it up to a 6, because I do like the filling. I do feel sometimes a bit pastry heavy. No, I'm sticking with 5. I'm happy with 5. It's a 5 out of 10. It's fine, but I could go without. Okay, these are vegetarian pigs in blankets. They smell delightful. I'm happy to give them a try. Let's go for it. Back when I ate meat, I don't think I ever ate real pigs in blankets, but I have enjoyed these the last couple of years. So let's give them a, oh, look at this one has a little slide around. That's a lot of fun. Maybe there's an extra point just for that. Okay. That's nice. It gets less nice, you know, the more I eat it. Whenever I've had these, I've been just chucking all kinds of roast dinner into my mouth, and it's normally covered in gravy. Whereas having it by itself, I'm not as into it, but I reckon if I was to dip it in the gravy, that's when things go up a level. Have a little swirl around. Becky, get a good shot of the swirl. Can you see the swirl? Yeah, she's nodding. She loves it. Okay. Gravy makes everything just so much better. By themselves, I'd say they're a 5. If I was including them gravy, I'd say they're a 7, because they're just a delightful addition when you've got lots of other things on your plate. Now it's time for gingerbread. Woohoo! Look at these little cheeky fellas. Oh, look, he's giving a little wave to the camera, and then who's your friend? Oh, they don't have any arms. Oh, sorry. They've got no arms, so they can't wave. Look, Becky's running over here. She's laughing. She loves it. She can't get enough of the great gingerbread related content. Oh wait, he wants to say something. What's that? He says subscribe to JackSucksAtStuff if you haven't already. Just double check, because it's a Christmas present to me for all the great free content. Anyway, we are trying gingerbread. Obviously at Christmas, more commonly they'd be in the shape of a house rather than a person with short legs. But let's just see what happens. Okay. As I chew, I'll show his lover that he's been decapitated. So I like gingerbread. I've always thought it's kind of dry by itself, but as soon as you dunk it in like a cup of tea or something, that's when things start going crazy, and I'm a big fan. But I feel like if you make an entire gingerbread house, you're not gonna eat all the gingerbread. You'll be sick of it. You don't want all that. It's not really as tasty as it looks. It's a really nice spicy little aftertaste. What is that? Is that cinnamon? Is that what makes ginger? I did not see that one coming. My goodness me. Alright, what am I rating them? Well, to be fair, I haven't eaten the little friend yet, so I'm going to bite him on the arm so he lives. The icing bits are very underwhelming. You don't really even get any sense of taste there. Do you know what? This one's actually nicer because it's a bit softer. And they are different types. Look, well, this one's a little bit darker. Is it ingredients? Is it cooking time? We may never know, but it tastes nicer. Maybe the gingerbread's back in the running. It's another one where I'd happily go my entire life never eating gingerbread again, but I do like it, particularly if it's dunked into a tea or a coffee. I'm giving them a 6 out of 10. Get them out of my sight. Now we're trying stuffing. Stuffing is another big favorite of mine. I go crazy for stuffing. This is sage and onion flavor stuffing. Oh my God, I could have the whole thing in one look. Let's get as much as I can on the fork. Oh, look at the steam coming off it. Wow. Just take that all in. That's beautiful. Stuffing, when purchased from a packet, very easy to prepare as well. That's another bonus in my eyes. Okay, we're going for it. Let's go for it. Oh my God. So I went crazy for those roast potatoes, but this, it's absolutely magnificent. I love the textures between the soft and the hard, crispy bits. But how do you take it to the next level? That's right, with gravy, your boy cannot get enough. Oh my goodness, here we go. Oh, out it comes, Becky. Get ready for this. There it is. And I'm going in for a big one. Oh my God. It's so good with the gravy. I think what we're learning is I just really like gravy. But do I rate it the same as a roast potato? I feel like it's really, really close, but I don't think it's quite on par, and I don't think I can even describe why that is. But I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. So it's not beating the roast potato. Will anything else in this video beat a roasty? Wow, I feel stuffed after that. Now it's time for Yule log. Get a bit of a spin on it as well. Look at that, how crazy. It looks like quite a nice Yule log. Excited to give this one a go. So let's just chop into it. Here we go, all right. Oh my God, it's so hard. I thought it would just go straight through. I need to apply actual pressure. It's a lovely swirl though, in all fairness to him. Don't mind if I do. Right, I'm not tackling the end slice. No, thank you. But I will grab myself a slither. Oh, get our little Christmas plate. Do you like our Christmas plates, by the way, guys? How delightful. Look at that. That's lovely, that, isn't it? Really gets you into the spirit of things. So that's sad, but we'll put it back together. Probably won't need the spoon in the end, but I appreciate the thought, Becky. Thank you.
You have fun when you put cream on it.
All right, let's give this a try. It gets worse and worse this day. Right, I do like the frosting. I'll always go crazy for some frosting. It's just nice. It looks like a little bit of snow, doesn't it? Very nice, okay. All right, I mean, as annoying as I'm sure many people will find me after this, I'm not a big chocolate guy, so this tastes fine to me. But once again, just like most things in my life, if I never saw them again, I'd be all right. It's nice though, looks all right. It's a bit hard. You know, it's not very spongy as sponges go. It was hard to cut into. It's not exactly just cushioning down, is it? Probably be quite a bit nicer with a little bit of cream. Okay, let's just have a little dabble. Ooh, very nice.
You're allowed to use the spoon.
Do you know what? I deserve that. I deserve that. That's fine. Beautiful. And in it goes. A little bit messy. Oh, the spoon. No, not the spoon. The sauce really takes it up a notch. I think we're learning that just I like everything better if there's a lot of liquid drizzled over it. No spoon required. Okay, I guess I got to include the cream in my rankings because you would normally have this with cream. You don't go in there dry. So I am going to give this, I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. It's not changing my life. What would you have given it? 9. It's not deserving of a 9, or at least this particular Yule log isn't. It tastes kind of cheap. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Oh, time to get controversial. Famously, people dislike this next one. It's Brussels sprouts. Now what I will say is when they're presented to you in a group by themselves, feels slightly overwhelming and not particularly appetizing. They also have a stench to Brussels sprouts. And it's not a stench that I like. It tastes like someone had an allotment, but everything in the allotments died because they've not gone to it for 3 weeks. So it's not the worst smell in the world. But anyway, shall we give it a go? Do I go all in one? I think I go all in one. All right. Do you know what? Not enjoying this at all. It's like a challenge to get through it.
Hold your nose.
What does that achieve? Now I just stop breathing. So I would have these on a roast dinner, but it's just because I like having lots of different things on the plate, and I would never have more than 3. If someone puts more than 3 on my plate, I'm sneaking the others on Becky's plate while she's not looking. But the question is, we've seen in the past that gravy has taken everything up a level. So can gravy save the Brussels sprouts? Let's find out. Here we go.
The gravy's so thick.
This is incredibly thick gravy. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there it is. So if the gravy test does not pay off, you will know that I truly despise these. Let's give it a go. So I'll break down what happened there. Put it in my mouth, was loving every moment of it. The gravy instantly disappears, and I'm once again just left with a Brussels sprout that I did not enjoy particularly at all. Now, I don't dislike them so much that I wouldn't have them on my plate, because I think it's just nice to have little traditions, and you have Brussels sprouts at Christmas. So they're nowhere near as low as the Christmas cake from round 1, blah, blah, blah. But I will give them, I guess, a 2. They were nearly at a 3, but the fact that the gravy didn't save them, nah, that's a 2 for me. Get them out of my sight, thank you very much. Can I juggle with them though? That's the question. Whoa! We're having a great time. Well, I just witnessed Becky consume all 6 of those Brussels sprouts in about 30 seconds, but now it's time for Trifle. Hey, look at that little spin on it. Get it spinning, Trifle. Okay, now each Christmas, my mum was famous for her homemade trifle. This does not belong to my mum. This was purchased at Sainsbury's, but I'm sure it will still be very nice. What's that at the bottom? Is it a bit of fruit?
It's like sweet corn.
Well, is there a bit of, what's going on there? What are you doing in the jam layer? Is it like mango? Is it pineapple? I guess we'll have to wait and see. All right, how should I go for this? Maybe I'll go layer by layer to begin with. Try the cream. I'm happy with the cream. It's fine. Get out the way, cream, because it's custard o'clock. I like custard, very nice. Chili though, is that just me? I don't know, I'm just talking my thoughts, and I think to myself, this trifle's kind of chilly. Does that make me enjoy it less? But you know, you gotta keep it refrigerated, so what do? Right, we've now got all layers because having just jam was not an option. Let's give it a go, here we go. Now what I do like about trifle is it goes down quick, because so much of this raw recording is just me chewing for about 20 minutes each time. Whereas this, watch this, watch this, watch this. You ready? Massive, massive spoonful. You ready? It's gone. It's gone. I bet I can do it faster. Ready? Watch this, watch this, watch this. Huge spoonful once again. Right, ready? Gone. Just like that. I don't know what I'm trying to prove. Am I enjoying the trifle? That's what we're doing. Okay. Yeah, I like the trifle. It tastes fine. I'm happy with the trifle. It's nice. I'm not sadly or mind blown at how unbelievably delicious it is, but it is a staple in the Welsh family household, and for that reason, it gets a 7 out of 10 from me. And just like that, we've come to our final Christmas food, and it is Christmas pudding. Ooh, look, this is Christmas pudding, right? Yeah, so it's like that, but it doesn't look anything like this, but they're apparently the same thing. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't think I know the taste of Christmas pudding. I feel like it smells to me like the Christmas cake that I truly despise from the start of this video, so I feel like I may have just avoided it. I don't know. What we're gonna do is we are authentic. We have brandy sauce in here, which is the classic sauce to accompany this dish. Should we go for it? Ooh. Ooh, wow, look at that. That looks nice, doesn't it? Let's try the brandy sauce by itself. Here we go. It smells like feet. Is brandy sauce meant to smell like feet? Where did we sauce this brandy sauce? All right. Yeah, it tastes better than it smells. It tastes kind of like diluted cream, and then there's a little bit of an alcohol aftertaste to it. So I'm not hugely impressed by the brandy sauce, but I'm glad it didn't taste like feet. Right, let's give this a dive. So is there something like exciting in the middle of it? Let's cut it right from the center. Oh, look at the steam. Oh, this is just Christmas cake in disguise. No, this is the exact same thing, isn't it? It's just round without the icing on the top. Ah, no wonder I don't want this. Right, I'm digging into it like an archaeologist, and now I'm getting a bit of brandy foot sauce on the side, and it's going in. Ooh, it's probably dangerously hot. Ooh! Oh, the instant taste in my mouth, I was like, this could be good, because it was so much moisture. But then I started tasting the Christmas cake that this is pretending not to be. But I do feel like if I was given this at a family Christmas-based occasion and I didn't want to be impolite, I could happily get through it, whereas I feel like I would struggle getting through an entire portion of the Christmas cake. This one's kind of messing with me a little bit because the more I have it, the more I'm kind of maybe getting into it. Yeah, do you know what? Okay, I've finalized my answer. So I gave the Christmas cake a 2 at the start of this video. This gets a very surprising 4. So it's still not great, I'm not going crazy, but I feel like I could eat it. So what have we learned? What is the greatest Christmas food item featured in this video? Roast potatoes? Hell no, it's gravy. Makes everything better. Oh, look at this. Can't go wrong with a lovely bit of thick gravy. Mmm, tasty, tasty. Thank you for watching, everybody. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you on the next one. Mmm, mmm, cold. Mmm.